Hello, everybody. Can you see or hear me at this point? All right. How about now? Anyone else? We on? Cool. Hey, that's exciting. I think we're ready to go now. So, welcome everybody. It's nice to see some familiar names in the chat. Hi everyone. I hope you're doing okay. Uh, well, this is my first live stream, so sorry for the awkwardness at the start, but um, I thought I would, you know, start off how I'd normally start my classroom and start with the word of the day since I don't have my classroom right now and it's so sad. It's really weird that it's empty, so it's so nice to see lots of current and former students, and I see some teachers in the chat too, so hi everyone. But yeah, today's word of the day is febrile. It's showing a great deal of nervous energy, which is kind of how I'm feeling right now because I have no idea what I'm doing. So that's the word of the day. You learn something. See, it's like school, but it's going to be awkward and weird, and that is also like school, right? Yeah. So here's what we're going to do today. I have a pile of my old sketchbooks, and they are, from a very long time ago. So I thought we would take a peek at some things that I was doing when I was in middle school and also maybe into high school. So if you have questions about any of the drawings or anything that you're seeing, or if you have comments, I love seeing everyone in the chat. That's pretty awesome. So, shall we get started? I think we'll work chronologically from the oldest to the newest. So, this one is, I think, the oldest sketchbook that I have. As you can see, it's got this pretty wonderful Walmart sticker. Doesn't have a back anymore. But let's check what's in here. Woo! 1997. That was a wonderful 23 years ago. I believe I was 12. So, that's pretty cool. You'll probably see this drawing a number of times on here. This is from one of my favorite spooky, scary books about the Loch Ness monster. And I like to draw it. I think I just really liked the foreshortening here and how the head seemed to pop out, breaking the page. Pretty neat. This is my stuffed animal Ping. I carried it with me everywhere. And I definitely have pet penguins because they would just stay in the freezer. That is totally fine. And they were not really receptive to that idea. So, kind of unfortunate. I have lots of drawings of eagles for some reason. I think I must have been really into eagles. I believe that this and a number of other cartoons that I have in my sketchbook were from my first computer before we had the internet. We had this floppy disk that had a program on it to teach you how to cartoon stuff. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's where that came from. So yeah, more monkeys. What do we got? Oh, this is Joe Maroney. It's my imaginary friend. And I have, I think at my parents' house, there's a box, full of drawings of this particular character in a variety of professions, if you will. And so Joe started off as a drummer. I think Joe Maroney is actually a drummer. I'm pretty sure that's where that came from. So he's a surfer and a drummer, and then everyone kind of changed around. So then he was a firefighter, and then he was, you know, a cabaret singer and a disco dancer. I don't know. It was ridiculous. So that was a thing. I didn't draw that. One of my friends drew that. I also had a big fun time just cutting out people's heads and drawing bodies on them. This was my drum set. I had a drum set. It was pretty cool. I was terrified to practice on it because it was so noisy, and then my dad would yell at me for how noisy it was. So I kind of had like a complex about that. Yeah, so that was pretty great. Here's some more. Ooh, we're at the ballet recital. And apparently we got sick eating all of the junk food at the ballet recital. Pretty classy. Oh, I think me and my friend had a fight on this one. Wondering why she has a headache, because her head's on a platter. Ooh, rough. Oh, drum set. Ooh, look at this Tommy Hilfiger. We're all wearing Tommy Hilfiger. You can tell it's the 90s. It's really classy. Then I think sometime around, where are we at? 1998 now. I started just drawing things that I saw, and, you know, like this was on my front porch. My mom was really into plants, lots of plants. Basically a jungle at my parents' house. I love it. So yeah, here's a nice hanging planter full of wind chimes and things. So I was really starting to practice drawing realistically around that time. Oh, wait, hold on. Anyone know what this is? Do you know what this is? Do I remember drawing any of these? Yes, I remember drawing these. I vividly remember drawing these because this is when I learned how to draw noses and also how to shade. But yeah, y'all know the Backstreet Boys? Because are you ready for this? Yeah, what is this? It's AJ, right? Let's see if I remember the names. It's Howie. Yeah, see, I learned how to draw a nose, and I was so excited. And shading, you know, I was just starting to figure that out. So, fun fact, I didn't have art really at all until I think I was a sophomore in high school. And so, and I didn't have the internet. I didn't have YouTube to teach me how to do all this cool stuff. So I had to just figure it out myself. And, the one real old one, you know, he was like a little too old to be in the Backstreet Boys. You know what I'm saying? He's like just a little too old. Is it Kevin? Thanks, Kevin. Yeah. But everyone was in it for Nick, right? It's Nick. Is it Nick? It is Nick. Yeah. That's right, Whitney. Backstreet Boys for life. They were way better than NSYNC, except that I still love Justin Timberlake, so that's different. But I don't know. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Figuring out how to do all this myself. Yeah. This was like my first real attempts at portraiture and like trying to draw people. And like understanding like details and shading and anatomy. And yeah, I really like the blocky chiclet teeth. It's like some of my favorite stuff. Oh, and Brian. See, he has his name here, so I actually remember it because it's written down. I wouldn't have remembered it. Brian. You can even just tell like how much more the details get, like the more I do it. Andrew Dice Clay. Whoa. That is not the person. Oh, hey. 1998 was also the first year South Park came out. They've been around for a while, so that's pretty crazy. I don't know. I don't even think I watched South Park at this point. Like, it's just... everybody else in my grade was really obsessed with it, and so I was like, well, cool, everybody else loves this, so I'm gonna draw pictures of it. Ooh, Titanic. Y'all remember Titanic? Yeah, I think I saw it in the theaters like 4 times. This was a thing. I think I took a summer class on drawing, and we did this a lot, where you cut out pictures and you drew the rest of it. So that was pretty fun. You know, and then I just drew a lot of pictures of my classmates from their school pictures. Draw Kyle. Send me a picture, Kyle. Maybe I'll draw you. Here's another spooky, scary book. The Doomstone. It was so spooky. Look at all that goo. Extra scary. I think it happened at Stonehenge. Yeah. Extra scary. You know, more people in my class. I only have 14 people in my class, so I didn't have a lot of options. Oh yeah, BMX. This was a t-shirt I had. I used to watch the X Games a lot. I thought I was real cool, but I was basically a poser because I didn't have a BMX bike and someone stole my skateboard, so I couldn't skate. It's pretty disappointing. Here's another character that I created. Apparently her name is Serena. Did I ever draw the Crypt Keeper? No, I did not. Sorry. I think I only went so far with my spooky, scary stuff. It was mostly just books. I didn't really watch a lot of horror movies. Oh, and here we get into my love affair in middle school. Dragon Ball Z. I know I'm going to get lots of likes for this one. Just wait. There's more. There's so much more. So much Dragon Ball Z. I'd have to have my friends record it on the VCR if I knew I wouldn't be able to be home in time to watch it after school. So that's my first sketchbook. Okay, one down. What else do we have? I think I'm going to go down this pile. I don't know if there's a lot in here. Oh, that one's too late. Hold up. We're going to switch. More Dragon Ball Z. Oh, there's so much. I think I had this on a t-shirt. I also really wanted to be a fashion designer for a long time, so I would make clothes. And I'm pretty sure everything was like very Renaissance related. Apparently symbols. I just like drawing symbols. Here's my cool Rasta man. I'm pretty sure that's from that same computer program I was talking about with the floppy disk. He was one of the instructors, who's the Rasta guy, and then the hippie lady. Yeah. You know, hippie lady would teach you how to draw stuff real cool. You know what I'm saying? I did not draw that. My aunt drew that. And then my cousin drew these. Aren't they just fantastic? Oh, yeah. She just turned 25, like last week. Weird. Tabitha, if you're watching, you're getting old now. It's weird. Yeah. Oh, this was my bedroom. It's very hard to tell what's going on. What is even happening here? Those are my legs. That's me drawing the drawing. Oh, I apparently had a pair of Vans, so cool. I'm cool. What do we got? Ooh, headbands with weird things stuck to them. And a lava lamp. Oh, there's a lava lamp. Okay, everything's cool with the lava lamp now. I'm trying to read what that says. What? Oh no. I have no idea what that says. Sorry. It's probably an Adam Sandler movie poster. I had a lot of those. Oh, look, there it is again. Repetition. This one looks a lot better than the first one, I think. What do you think? I think I got a little more control in my abilities here. Yeah, so you know, repetition. That's how you learn. You get better that way. Oh, here's another front porch. Lots of stuff going on in there. I think this is my bedroom too. What do we got here? It's kind of messy. Oh, I had a inflatable alien. Very 90s. Everybody had that in the 90s. Rollerblades, also very 90s. Oh, now I know what it is. It's What Dreams May Come poster. I think that's a Robin Williams movie. It's weird. Yep. Okay, what else do we got here? Hiss. It's a snake. That was supposed to be a self-portrait. Doesn't really look like me. Working on it. Some cartoons. Math. Look, we still do math. This, again, not quite me. All right, yeah, I think more just making up characters is kind of a thing that I really like doing. All these cool dudes with dreads, sweet glasses. He's got a chain. Pretty sweet. Really dope, dude. Look at this cool BMX biker. Pretty sweet. He's got an eyebrow ring. And really baggy sleeves. Or he has a lot of arm rolls. I don't know. That's pretty interesting. Arm rolls. Look at these big pants. This was when Jinkos were real popular. Kids, if you don't know what Jinkos are, please look them up. And you'll be like, what on earth? Why? And then I'll be like, everybody had them and we all wore them. And then if the ground was even remotely wet, it would like soak up your pant legs for like, I don't know, halfway up your legs. Yeah, Jinkos. Check them out. I'm waiting for them to come back in style, to be honest. I just hope that happens. Yeah. Oh, this is by my cousin Sean. I idolized him when I was little because he was so good at art, and he would draw me pictures, and he would show me really cool music like Nine Inch Nails and Tori Amos and Bush and like all my favorite stuff, you know. And so I was like, you're the coolest person. Draw me pictures all the time. Yeah. So what do we got here? I have no idea what that is. There's flags and a garbage can. I know it's upside down. I don't know entirely what's happening. Ooh, Katie Holmes. All right. So, you know, Dawson's Creek, quality show. Watched it every, you know, Thursday night or whatever it was on. This must have been from another summer class where I was learning about lettering. Ooh, and here we get into my Sailor Moon phase. Really into Sailor Moon. Some more characters. Again, the Jinkos. Telling you, Jinkos coming back. Wait for it. And then when they do, you'll be like, Hopper told me so. And then it'll be magic. I promise. This is a cowboy. I didn't make this up. I'm pretty sure it was on the cover of some cowboy poems book or something. I don't know. But I'm kind of impressed with my line work. I think what am I at? 1999. I think it was 13. Not too bad. Kyle, what kind of music do I listen to now? I listen to a lot of random stuff. You can just search my name on Spotify and you can see everything I listen to. It's a lot of random stuff. Everything but opera and country, basically. I like music. Oh, look, Sailor Moon. I think I started rewatching this. It was not at all what I remember. Pretty weird. And then Fiona Apple. Oh, this is when my angsty teen phase started because Fiona Apple released her first album, 1990 something. I don't know if it was 9 or 7. This might be from her second album. I don't know. I was obsessed. Really mopey. Really love Fiona Apple, so I just have a million drawings of Fiona Apple. No, more Tabitha drawings. Aren't they so precious? I love them. Here's my cool dude. More Jinkos. Imagine that. Everyone has Jinkos. It's the 90s. Here's a monkey being confused at this strangely proportional man. That's fun. More Fiona Apple. I think there's a variety of Fiona Apple drawings. I could never really get her face right, and I think I just kept drawing her over and over again because it just never really worked out. Do I play pop music to appeal to you? Mondays are Manic Mondays, and it's almost all 90s music, Sabrina. Like, that's my jam. Everything from the 90s was fantastic. Oh, looks more Fiona Apple. I don't know what that is, but again, Jinkos. I'm telling you, Jinkos. Look up the Jinkos. I like the working together with the child drawings. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that ring would cost more than $2.5 million these days. inflation. I don't know. Pretty sure this was a Levi's ad. I don't know. Oh, this is my friend. Coyote. You're so cool. She's even cooler now. Here's another friend. Now I just start drawing my friends. I'm pretty sure that's the transition now. Oh, never mind. That's a statue. That's a guy with really big glasses. These are not real people. I had everyone put their hands in their pockets because I didn't know how to draw hands. It's a really easy way out. Ooh, this one's dramatic. The breeze. Ooh. Very intense. Oh, and this is when I started to discover punk rock. That was a really important moment in my life. Punk rock. Yeah. It was so good. I mean, punk's actually pretty bad, but I think that's why you like it, because it's really bad. It's just so raw. I did not draw that, by the way. Oh, this is a dude from Korn. You know Korn, the band? Yeah. I don't remember that guy's name. It was like Monkey or something. Okay, I just need to point out that this really shows the late 90s, early 2000s aesthetic. Look at those eyebrows. Oh, they're so tiny. Little stringy eyebrows. Why did we think that was a good idea? So gross. Yeah. You know, everyone has like slightly dead eyes in this drawing and it makes me giggle. Oh, that's the end of this one. 2 down. Where else are we going? What's new? Hopefully everyone is surviving being trapped in their houses forever. Do I like Megadeth? Nah, not really my favorite metal. I do like metal. Mastodon's better if we're going to talk metal. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully you're all hanging in there. What do we got? Ooh! Limp Bizkit. I really liked West Borland for some reason. I think it was just those stupid contacts. One of my best friends in high school, his older brother, had cat eye contacts, and I was obsessed. I was like, oh my god, you're the coolest person in the world. It was great. Yeah. Gabe Schmitz. Grace called me a hipster. That's good. I did like a lot of things before they were cool, so, you know, that works out. Look, there's more Dragon Ball Z. Oh, just wait till we get this big one. There's like a million Dragon Ball Z drawings in there. So many. I think I had a calendar, and so I just drew like every single picture from the calendar. Yeah. Oh, more cut off heads. Yeah. So many heads. Oh, here's a dude with a guitar that's strangely curved to fit his back. Yeah. That's me as a baby. I had a bowl on my head. Like a cool kid. See, I was so cool even when I was, I don't know, 2, 1. I don't know how old I was. I was a babe. A young babe. That's a person. I don't know who that is anymore. Someone I knew, I guess. Oh, and then I got a PlayStation. Like the original, the OG PlayStation. And I had some random RPG. I don't remember the name of it, but I didn't actually play it. I think I just like looked at the instruction manual and just drew the pictures in it. I'm pretty sure that's not how it's supposed to work, but that's how it worked for me. Yeah, there's more people from, I think, that RPG. I don't know. See, I was really into the anime aesthetic, but I don't know. I don't think I ever actually watched much of it. Oh, Kyle. I don't know if we're doing more studio crawls this year since we're all kind of locked in our houses. Maybe we'll do an online studio crawl. Hey, look, here's my studio. Crawl around it. Oh, look, she's angry. Hey, look, those are colors. Ooh, it's trippy. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Walking depressed, you know, just draw. If you miss it, do it. Nothing's stopping you. From Bimdo. This is quality art right here. Yeah. Oh, that's my friend Sarah. She used to do my hair back in the day. Oh, look, here's Iron Man doing ballet. Garfield's really impressed. And Princess Mononoke, if you've never seen that, it's really quality. Blink 182, yeah. This is pop punk era. It must be 2000 now, probably. And Gwen Stefani, when she had pink hair. See, this was when she started to sell out, and I was like not as happy with her. I was more like late or mid 90s Gwen Stefani, like No Doubt era. You know, when she would do push-ups on stage and was like really hardcore. That's my Gwen Stefani, because she was punk rock then. Yeah, charcoal. You know, not really that great tasting, but apparently it had a phase. You know, with that edible charcoal business. People were making charcoal lattes and I don't know, just turning everything black. It's pretty metal, I guess. Also weird, but apparently it's good for your stomach, good for digestion. All right. I like that this is how I used to paint with watercolor, and yeah, come a long way. Pretty happy about that. Oh, more Fiona Apple. I'm getting so much better. Like, look at that. That's a lot better than what we were looking at earlier. Saul, your siblings aren't in my class anymore because I have 7th grade. Sarah's in my class now. She's in 7th grade, sorry. I was thinking 6th grade. Never mind. Yeah. Super cool. Except that I didn't see them anymore, which makes me very sad. Who's this? Sarah McLachlan. You know, in the arms of an angel. Yeah. I don't sing like Sarah McLachlan. That's a person. That's a fairy, apparently. Those are some other people. I think my characters are getting better as we move along here. That's my cousin Ricky. He's like a dad now. Weird. Some eyeballs. Oh, look at my friends. So when I was in middle school, there were only 4 girls in my class. So we had no choice but to be friends with each other. Thankfully, we got along. Ooh, Fiona Apple lyrics. Real angsty. That's someone sleeping. I was creepy, and I would draw people sleeping at sleepovers. Like a creep. Yeah. Apparently this is a self-portrait. Not drawn by me. Pretty good. Oh, okay. Are you ready for, like, all the Dragon Ball Z? Because it's about to happen. What do we got here? Pointillism. Ooh, very fancy. Lots of dots. Peyton, take a nap. You have all this unfettered time. Sleep or something. Ooh, here's John Lennon. I really love the Beatles. I still do love the Beatles. Y'all remember that one show that I'm like literally blanking so hard on right now? The Aliens. X-Files, that's it. Yeah. X-Files. Oh. Kyle, what are my hobbies besides art? Yoga, DJing, making playlists to listen to. Fun fact, if you search me on Spotify, I made a playlist called Songs for Seclusion, just for right now. It's all songs about seclusion, you know. I think there's some pretty quality ones. It starts off very funny, and then it gets really metal, and then it gets funny again. So it's pretty good. What do we got here? Oh, look, more people. This kid is like a world-class fiddler. Like, you know, fiddling. Really impressive. Lives in Nashville now. Like, does crazy stuff. So that's neat. That's a random person. Those are some of my... Look at that bowl cut. Oh, bowl cuts. Bowl cuts. The 90s. Oh, I tell ya. Oh, hey, here's more of Joe Maroney with my other character, Edgar. Fun fact, for some reason, they let me paint this on the wall at the Mandan Fire Department. It's so bad. I don't know why they let me do that. But yeah, my dad was a firefighter, and so like I'd hang out at the fire station all the time. And then, you know, definitely they somehow let me do this, and it's kind of insane thinking about that because it's really a terrible drawing. Sabrina, I definitely have that song on my seclusion playlist. It's a quality one. If you get bored, this is always a relaxing activity. You know, you just start with a squiggly line and then you just make little bumps and then you just keep connecting those bumps. Really relaxing, satisfying. Hey, here's that same girl. See, now it's not Jinkos anymore, it's bell bottoms. You notice how style has changed? Yeah, now we're getting into really big bell bottoms. So, it's making some changes. Oh, never mind, I'm sorry, Jinkos are still there. They'll never go away. Look at that gross little chin strap. Who does that? And these weird, like, twig arms. Oh, there's more Jinkos. Again, you know, cross your arms, put your hands in your pockets. You'll never know. Everyone had sunglasses, too, apparently. Oh, they were Oakleys. Yeah, Oakleys were big. So everyone had Oakleys. I think this was supposed to be Madonna or Sarah Jessica Parker. I guess I changed it. It's Sarah Jessica Madonna. Yep. Neat. Some trees. Pretty fancy. Oh, look at this sad boy. He's so sad. He's Jinkos. I'm telling you. Jinkos. Everybody's got Jinkos. There's more Backstreet Boys. Oh, there's so many. Why did I love them so much? Oh, hilarious. Here's eyeballs. And another one of those things. It's trippy. Hey, this looks familiar. Didn't draw that. Oh, boy. Oh, now I'm getting into goth stuff, so I really like, you know, punks and goths, because I just discovered they existed, I think, in 8th grade. And I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. I want to be cool like that. But I had a uniform, so I didn't get to be cool. Oh, I was really repressed. Man. Uniforms. Ah, Sailor Moon. Okay, you know. Are you ready? Oh, God. I just saw it's on the next page. It's so embarrassing. Limp Bizkit. Apparently I really love Limp Bizkit. Just want to break stuff, man. It's just one of those days when you don't want to wake up. I don't really know what's happening there. Apparently, I told myself not to worry about it. Oh, and I also really like hippies. I was like, hippies and goths and punks. I don't know. They all were like melded together into like one mega awesome person in my mind. Yeah. Oh, is that the guy from Blue Monday? Maybe? I don't know. Don't really remember. He's Wes Borland again. Ooh, Gavin Rossdale. I think I discovered Bush at that point. I had such a crush on him. It was a thing. Yeah. I don't know who that is. Monkey. It's Monkey. Okay. I thought this person looked a lot like David Duchovny, so, you know. Yeah. I think I drew these during band all the time, and then I'd get in trouble because I'd be too busy drawing. And, yeah, I think I got in trouble a lot for drawing when I shouldn't be drawing. But I also got in trouble for, like, tapping and, like, doing whatever in all my other classes. So I think I just had my classes swapped around and couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do when. I didn't draw that. But see, the S, the ubiquitous S, like, everybody still does that, and it's so weird. Why does that still exist? Oh, more Dragon Ball Z. And more Dragon Ball Z. Oh, there's so much Dragon Ball Z. So much Dragon Ball Z. Oh boy. Yeah, just so much. What instrument did I play? Percussion, obviously. I was first chair, because I could sight read like nobody's business. You just plop some music in front of me and then I just play it. It's awesome. Definitely not that good anymore, and I'm really depressed about it. Fiona Apple again. Yeah, again, really obsessive. That was for my cousin, again. I think I was talking on the phone to my boyfriend, aka we just passed notes to each other and talked on the phone. So, yeah, middle school boyfriends. Real cool. Oh, yeah, the eve of 2000 when everyone thought the world was going to end. That was cool. So, just, remembering everyone thought everything was going to break. But we just played an ocarina instead, and it was okay. Then I think I was just playing with media for the next ones. We'll do the exact same thing over and over again, but with different stuff. See what happens. Yeah, I think I was just really entranced with the sunrises on my walk to band in the morning. So I got to go to public school for band, which was very exciting. So I would walk there in the mornings, and it was usually pretty cold, and I'm pretty sure I slid down the hill on my butt a few times because it was very steep. Yes, we had hills where I grew up. It's weird. Yeah, some Marilyn Monroe. She's got very tiny shoulders, apparently, or a really big head. That's a head, I think. Oh, this is for my cousin again. I just loved his sketchy style. He's so cool. To be blonde and plastic. I was starting to get very sarcastic at this point. Ooh, baby Beluga. It's interesting that I was really into pastels at this point because I really don't like pastels. I hate the feeling. It's like, ugh. Gives me the ugh. I don't know. I think I would just like tear out pages out of magazines and then draw them. So I just had like a stack of magazine images that I would cycle through. So, Oh, that's terrifying. I don't know what that is. Whee! Ooh. So, this is really fun. One of my best friends in middle school, early high school, he wanted to be a writer. And so he wrote this novel. Like literally it was like 60 pages. Like he had a lot going on there on like a word processor, like not even a computer. It was totally crazy. And he was like, dude, you gotta like illustrate my characters for me. And so I think, what's this person's name? It's like Kaylin or something like that. I don't know, but he was like a robot angel thing. I don't know. It was pretty neat. Apparently I was into Alice in Wonderland. I think that's what that reference is. Oh, Gavin Rossdale. What a cutie. I did a lot of artworks of Gavin Rossdale. And Daniel, whatever his name is, from Silverchair. Silverchair. They're like this metal band from Australia that started when they were like 14. And that first album when they were 14 was like rockin'. It's so good. My friends who own a record store just got it on vinyl, and I'm like kind of wanting to buy it because just nostalgia, I don't know who that is, but he's real freaky looking. Oh, I think that was a Giorgio Armani ad. Oh, this is when I found the punks. I think I'm a freshman in high school at this point now. I found the punks at school. We wore wigs, so I drew pictures of them. We were cool. Oh, April. She plays in a band in LA, like a cool kid. Yeah. Is that Carrie? I don't even like, I don't know. It's been a very long time. Oh, look at this sad goth fairy. So sad. This is, okay, so this is really applicable to right now. In 2001, I was supposed to go to Dublin, Ireland for St. Patrick's Day for my marching band to play in their St. Patrick's Day parade in Dublin. Like, whoa, that's totally insane. And a week before we were supposed to leave, they canceled the trip because Ireland closed its borders because of hoof and mouth disease outbreak that was like super contagious, and they wouldn't let anyone leave or go into the country. And we all thought they were joking when they told us that. And I was like super bummed out, you know. So that was depressing. And yeah, we would have to like practice outside. Like our marching band was outside in February, like, you know, playing. I can't imagine the poor trumpet players, like, ugh, my mouth hurts just thinking about that. Yeah, I mean, I could at least wear gloves and try and play. That wasn't too bad, but everyone else, like, that's rough. So yeah, that was really depressing. So those of you whose trips got canceled because of this coronavirus business, I feel for you. I understand. I'm sorry. It's horrible. I don't even know what is happening here. I think that's a bazooka and a rubber ducky inflatable. And I don't know. There's some things happening there. Yep. That's some fairy stuff. I was really into fairies. Ugh, so intense. Look at that. Yeah. I think these are just boredom doodles. There's no nose, you know. Why not? Sorry, Buddha. I know it was depressing. We're in it together, though. Nice to hear from you. What is this? Oh, it's another character. Gaiden. Caden? Caden? I don't know. Yeah, all those people. I ended it. Okay, we made it. Have fun. Alright, now we're getting into the angsty years. I'm still really happy with the sketchbook cover. I like photocopied a bunch of photos and then like glued them all on here, and then I painted over it with gold paint. It's like my favorite. I don't know. We were so cool in the late 90s. So yeah. Oh, May 2000. Sorry, not late 90s. 2000. The year 2000. That was 20 years ago. Gosh. Like, I can't even wrap my head around that. Here's some bananas. You know, keeping real in the art world. Y'all hear about Comedian, the banana taped to the wall. Sold for like a crap ton of money, and then someone ate it. It's pretty great. Do I like Slayer? See, that's not really the style of metal I'm into. I don't know. Sorry, Kyle. Oh, here's some Polaroids of my paintings, my very angsty paintings. I think this may have been one of the first paintings I ever sold for like $50. Can you imagine? Also, I really like this one. I don't know if you can see it really well. It's just hands being dragged down a canvas, and it's called Rage. Oh, there's Beck. Oh, I've always loved Beck since I was like 12. My main man, other than my husband, obviously. Secret best friend is more like it. Ooh, Despair. See, oh, Love Lost in Springtime. Look how angsty these are. Oh, it's embarrassing. Lots of finger painting, you know. I did research when I was in graduate school about adolescent development in art, and a lot of it was about like reverting back to like childhood modes of expression where you like really gotta like run your hands over everything and the bodily expression. So you're like, ugh. Yeah, and definitely see that, that's pretty common. Oh, this was one of my favorite things. I made this cool like skateboard dude, and then this thing like stuck out from wire like off of the painting. It's 3D. It's pretty cool. Hey, look, there's John Lennon. So that was fun. I don't know why I really liked pointillism. I think I needed something to keep me busy. This was a self-portrait I did in 8th grade. Doesn't really look like me, but I was really impressed with it. I thought it was cool. And I painted that in 8th grade too. I'm actually kind of impressed with that. I think I did a decent job. Some toucans. Not entirely sure when or where I was doing those paintings, but they're not too bad. It's a random girl laughing. I think I also just went to Barnes & Noble a lot and would buy postcards and then just draw the postcards. That was a thing that I did. Ooh, look at this angsty kid. Oh, so angsty. Ooh, everything's terrible. Oh, look at this advertisement. Oh, I cut out a lot of stuff. I wonder what was in there. I think this was a Basquiat. Or no, never mind. No. Same dude photographed him. I can't remember. Guy. I saw Metallica, Kyle, in Grand Forks. He's okay. Mostly I don't like Metallica because when I was in 8th grade, my cousin was really obsessed with them and we were listening to it a lot, and we listened to Enter Sandman on repeat. Just the one song, on repeat. And I fell asleep to the song. And 8 hours later, I woke up and it was still playing. And so I'd heard it on repeat that long. That was really hard for me after that to like Metallica. I think I've gotten over it a little bit, but that was a hard time for me. There's Basquiat. I knew I had Basquiat in here. What a cool dude. That's a drawing. Oh, this was me. It's really hard to see. I drew a picture of myself with spiky hair and looking like a crazy person. And that's the end of this sketchbook. Apparently I didn't feel like using it anymore. Okay, now it's gonna get angsty. So, because I heart punk, that's where it starts. Yeah. So, I don't know. There's more Sarah McLachlan. There's, yeah, I don't know. Hey, that's my friend Matt. Hey, Matt. You're probably not watching this. That's Tori Amos. She's pretty neat. That's nothing. Jay and Silent Bob. They were my faves. I think that was right around the time Dogma came out. Quality film. I recommend it. Some flamenco dancers. This is through a window of a trampoline. I think I already drew this. I don't know. I draw the same thing. I learned runic. I had a book about it. Northern Magic or something. I don't know if I ever finished it. I just copied things out of it. There's those characters. Yeah. Practicing with big baggy pants and trench coats, because that was definitely the early 90s. What? You ran into Matt? That's cool. I think I saw them a year or so ago when I was in the Cities Fair conference, and it was very special. Kaylin, that's the name. Keep forgetting. So yeah, those were Matt's characters from his book. He's also a terrible speller, so I had to proofread the entire book. It was fun. Ooh, look how angsty this character is. Yeah. So intense. That's pretty boring. Okay. This intense guy again. We just keep seeing the same pictures. Oh, so intense. He's got fire eyes. He's scary. Yeah, demons. I don't know where this came from. I think at this point I was in high school now. Yeah, it's Blue Monday guy. I'm just drawing the same things over and over again. It's really repetitive. Patterns. That's a squirrel. And that's someone I was in band with, I think. And that's my cousin. I'm just drawing people, you know. And that's a child. Was I a Lord of the Rings fan? Yes and no. I fell asleep during every movie, but I enjoyed them. Oh, look at that flaming sword. He's like an angel of death. It's really impressive. This is a guy named Asdrubal that I drew a picture of. I think he's from Honduras. That is not anything finished. Heath Ledger. R.I.P. Heath. I didn't draw this, but one of my cousin's friends drew it. And again, like, he and all of his friends were super awesome artists, and I was really jealous. That's someone I went to school with. I didn't draw that either, but obviously talking about commercialism, it's great. That's a person. Ooh, so I used to draw pictures for the school newspaper, and yeah, I think they did a story about anorexia, so this is my interpretation of it. And I believe the instructor or the teacher, I don't know, he was real weird. I brought it in to show him, and he was like, "Oh, that's like beautiful, man." Yeah, you know, so yeah, that made me laugh. Hey, that's me, I think, laying on a tree branch. All right, Kyle, you're just picking all the metal bands that I'm not really a fan of. Sorry, dude. Bubbles. Oh, this is my vibraphone. I drew this during jazz band. Yep, Bubbles, the vibraphone. Got yelled at a lot behind that vibraphone for not playing scales right. Buddha, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, look, I wrote poems. They're very angsty. I'm not going to read them. Ooh. Oh, man. Actually, maybe I will. Just because it's funny. War. A sickening game. An end to the name. The men are just pawns fighting for their king while he sits back with his rolls of fat. No reason to fight. There are no names, no individuals, just a defaced facade in the crowd. No emotion, just robotic motion. The end of the world by the push of a button. The killing machine is our technological soldier. Our pawn has no name in war. Copyright Jessica Hoffman, 2000. Oh, so good. Okay. I'm not going to read you the angsty ones. That one was not as angsty as the other ones. Yeah, he's just punk. Is that Bruce Willis? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I just drew a lot of ads. I don't know. Get more exciting. Oh, I think this was in my science book. Someone walking with gum stuck on their shoes. So I was singing a Tori Amos song. It's pretty special. It's just very skinny person. All right, Saul. I'll be on 3 o'clock every Friday until we start working again. Peace out. This is the back of people's heads. Think at a jazz festival. Oh, this was my first high school boyfriend. Pretty sure I dated him because he had a mohawk and I wanted to scare my dad. So, fun fact. Didn't last very long. Yeah. There's some stick people. David Duchovny. How cute. I didn't draw that either. All right, last sketchbook. So punk rock. Operation Ivy. Oh, they were my favorite. And Trent Reznor, 9 Inch Nails. That's neat. That was pretty cool. I didn't realize SpongeBob was a thing that long ago. Apparently it was. Oh, see, 9 Inch Nails. Head like a hole, black as your soul. How does the rest of it go? I'd rather fight than give you control. Yeah. It's 2001. I was getting real angsty. Oh, there's Keanu Reeves. Keanu! And Courtney Love. Oh boy. All the people. Oh, here's a blurry self-portrait. So angsty. So mysterious. What's happening? There's Superman? I don't really know what's going on there. Okay. This is Ani DeFranco. This is getting extra angsty at this point. Oh, look how angsty this girl is. All that makeup. I missed that bracelet. Studded bracelet. It's pretty cool. I think it was also into The Crow. And Silverchair, as evidenced by all these lyrics. Oh look, this is supposed to be a self-portrait too. Look how punk rock I was. It's cute. My studded belt. I had some really nice accessories. Oh, Sid Vicious. And apparently I needed lunch money. There's more. I just keep refining the same character over and over again. Keep drawing my bracelets. They were so cute. Oh, there's my cousin's drawings again. And Kelly's drawings. Yeah, it's just all the same people adding to my sketchbook. More Silverchair. Oh. Daredevil. There we go. I don't think I ever read any Daredevil comics. I would just steal them from my friends and then draw pictures out of them. Just like anime, you know. I just wanted to look at the pictures. There's something else that was in a Daredevil comic. I don't even know who that is. I just thought I'd draw some chains and stuff. Yeah. Oh, Mountain Dew. That was when I would drink Mountain Dew for breakfast. I don't recommend Mountain Dew, and that freaked me out, and so I quit. Oh. R.I.P. Kurt Cobain. With a cat. So cute. More Gavin Rossdale on a bus. I drew that on a bus, apparently. Oh, and this is when I started getting into Incubus, so lots of drawings of, what's his name? Brandon something. Brandon guy. He bowed to me at a concert. It's cool. There's a lot of fangirls, and they were like, oh yeah! And it was really annoying, and I was like, gross, fangirls, you're annoying. And so I just did this, and then he did it back. It was cool. We had a moment. There's more Brandon guy. I think that guy was also in Incubus, but I don't know his name. There's some finger painting. That feels good to let go sometimes. There's more of that Brandon guy. So much. Just... Oh, still wanted to make fashion. Didn't know how to sew. I think I was learning how to sew at that point. So, getting there. Oh, this one. Yeah, I don't even know. They've got didgeridoos. And Billy Corgan. Oh, that's my favorite. I'm just a rat in a cage. Oh, this one my friends were in a band. Aww. There's all my friends playing music. There's Matt and my cousin and Aaron and Kellen and Dave. Oh, so special. I would just sit during all their practices and draw pictures. That was like all I did. Someone with a really long neck. It's really special. Some dumb flashlight. Thanks, cousin. Drawn on a bus. I don't know. It's interesting. I think I turned this ad into an elf because I thought he should be an elf. It's cooler that way. That's from a National Geographic. I'm sure you're probably familiar with that picture. It's award-winning. She's got crazy eyes. And it's cool. This is one of my besties. This is Angel. She's so cool. She's got a doctorate in chemical ecology and teaches at Texas A&M now. Like a boss. Like a boss. Yeah. And that's Matt. I have a lot of drawings of him too. More Fiona Apple. I really love Fiona Apple. And that's my other bestie, Allie. She's trapped in San Francisco on lockdown. She works for Google doing cool data privacy stuff. My friends are neat. I like them. I don't really know what's happening in that drawing. We'll skip it. This is my hand. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. I'm not drawing them in pockets anymore. So that's neat. Look at my cool studs. I miss those bracelets. What happened to them? They disappeared. Obviously, I wouldn't really wear them anymore, but I just wish they existed. I also used to make posters for shows. Here's one of them. Yep. You gotta buy tickets. Oh, so special. All my friends. This is a self-portrait of me. 2002. I think I was like 16. If you follow me on Instagram, I think I posted this a while back when they were doing the 10-year challenge or whatever. But I did the 15-year challenge. Yeah. So, you know. I didn't really have the best grasp on proportions at this point. My mouth is very tiny, but that's okay. Oh, and that's Matt's sister, Michelle. She's so cute. And that's just a bunch of random things. That's a boot. A boot. It's always Tori Amos lyrics just interspersed on things. That's Kellen playing piano, I think. That's Tori Amos. I drew her a lot too. She's pretty awesome. I could play a lot of her songs on piano. I wish I still could. I'm really bad at it now. It's kind of a bummer. Oh, this is from some open mic night I went to. This dude was telling real angsty poetry. I think she played in a punk band. I was playing hand drums. That was really fun. Oh, this guy was also telling real angsty poetry. I think I got up and said some angsty poetry too. It was awkward and great. This is when I got a car. That's my car, apparently. And on the back windows right here, I used stained glass paint and painted Edvard Munch's The Scream on one side and Starry Night from Vincent van Gogh on the other side. Like that. Yeah. It was pretty neat. That car, it was cool, but definitely would die every time I got off of the interstate. So, you know, Corsa car. Those are my feet. Look at those chunky Birkenstock sandals. Still early 2000s. Whoa, Rusted Root. You might know a song by them. I'm not going to attempt to sing it. That'll be really awkward. Oh, The Greek Tragedy. I turned this into a painting. It was very dramatic. At the Chicago Christian Industrial League, John and Kellen fought to the death. A friendship torn over one woman. Yeah, it was really dramatic. I believe this was drawn on a street corner in Chicago while we were there on a band trip. Real special. It will please you. I promise. It will. Yeah, I think I was designing logos for my friends' bands. You know, band logos. Yeah. This guy stole my wallet from Prodigy. John Lennon. really impressive. Yeah, I didn't draw that either. I did draw that. Let's fake it. Ooh, this is my, I don't know, wind blown. I don't know if this is supposed to be a self-portrait. Maybe it is. I don't remember. Smashing Pumpkins. Oh, that's special. What's this? Oh, one of my favorite quotes. So, in my hometown, Mandan, when you come into town, there's a sign right there. And one of my friends said, "How come it's Mandan, where the west begins, and not Mandan, where the east ends?" Quality time. What do we got here? I don't know. Ooh, games. Who wins? I'm the ganadore. Otra vez. Multiple times. What do we got here? It's fairies. It's goth girls. They're so neat. Oh, all these people. I think my favorite thing is on the back. I just have a lot of Shakespeare here. Why not? These violent delights have violent ends, and in their triumph die, like fire and powder, which as they kiss consume. Oh, so good. Yep. Yeah, so those are some sketchbooks from, when I was young. I think that's going to do it for this live stream. It's been like an hour and 10 minutes. So thanks everyone for hanging out and watching. If you want to like or subscribe or keep commenting, that's super fun. I like this comment thing. But otherwise, stay sane during these crazy, crazy times. All right? Peace out, everybody.